Hey guys, what's going on? March 8446 today with a toy review for you. And today's toy review is on the Hot Toys Sideshow Collectibles Predators Berserker Predator. Awesome! One thing I have to mention is yesterday I was at Vision Toys, the very nice comic store, comic store and toy store, probably my favorite and the best comic store in the Netherlands, where I live. And I bought the God of War 3 figures, which is very surprising because God of War 3 figures are at any store not available, but in my particular country they are available. And I bought there as well the very cool Berserker Predator. Also, one thing I have to mention, I've already opened up the Berserker. If you see a little bit right there, there he stands. And the third thing I have to show is the packaging, because there's a lot of setting about the packaging, and probably one of the nicest packagings I've ever seen. You get the really nice red shiny background. Also there a picture of the Berserker Predators. Berserker and then there you get all the very nice detailed black spots right there or something like that. Really cool. Also, movie masterpiece, Hot Toys. You can also take open this box, and there you got an awesome picture of the Berserker Predator. Pretty the exact same picture on the background from the Berserker Predator from NECA. Also the Berserker Predator as well. The side. Predator's 1/6 scale collectible figure. Also you got there his wrist blade and a sort of a sign of a predator, a Berserker Predator. If you open up the box, you see actually no predator in there because I've already opened. There's a read-up on there. It's actually the same read-up as the background from the classic Predator from NECA. A bold new chapter in the Predator universe shot under the creative auspices of Robert Rodriguez. In this story we follow Royce, a cold-blooded mercenary who only allegiance is of those who pay him. He technically leads a group of elite warriors who come to realize they have brought together on an alien planet as prey. With the notable exception of the disgraced Pacifian Edwin, they all cold-blooded killers, mercenaries, yakuza, conflicts, Death Squad members, human predators that are now being systematically hunted and eliminated by a new breed of alien predators, Berserker Predator. Really awesome packaging. I can say right off the bat, an awesome looking packaging. Let's bring the Berserker in here, which stands right there, and see what we have. And here we got the Berserker Predator from Hot Toys in this all-wondering splendor. And he looks, sick. He looks, awesome. He is everything. He is fantastic. He is awesome. I can talk 2 hours about him because it is a amazing, fantastically sculpted figure. More collectible figure. Sorry. But he looks, awesome. He's not 7-inch. He's quite large. He's 14-inch, I think, or 12-inch. Let's take a look at the paint applications. I'm sorry. The paint on the body. The first thing I have to mention is when the NECA figures of Predators came out, very much people had problems with the paint on the Berserker's body, and you have to say you have no problems at the Hot Toys as well. No problem at Hot Toys. They did a fantastic job on the body. Hot Toys does every time a fantastic job with the Predator figures. He looks fantastic. You get the very nice reddish color and the greenish black color inside of him, which is very, very cool. Also his bronze colored armor, which is very cool. His lined cloth right there. The wrist blade, I've already put the very long wrist blade in his gauntlet. Also the other side of gauntlet, which is very, very cool. The paint applications are, fantastic. Just absolutely awesome. If we take a look at the mask, some people had problems with this particular mask of the Berserker Predator because they say it is too clean. Yeah, it could have been a little bit more dirty and more messed up, but it is actually no problem for me. I really like the mask for some point. It looks, I mean, fantastic, just awesome. You got the very nice, very iconic jawbone which the Berserker Predator has. And which is a really nice adding to Hot Toys issue that you can take the mask off of the Predator. And you got a very creepy, but a very nicely sculpted face of the Berserker Predator. Really nicely sculpted. Really nicely sculpted. You get the very nice veins. I don't know, veins? He looks, I mean, fantastic. Just awesome. Just awesome. We'll get later on the accessories. Maybe this review comes in 2 parts because I have a lot of saying about this figure. But this face is looking, I mean, awesome. Just awesome. Take back the mask on, right there. Also, his plasma caster is kind of the exact same of the NECA ones, of course, but a lot bigger. Very people had complained that it was very fragile. Yeah, this part is a bit loose, I know. Maybe it's my figure, or it is very common in the figures. But here, there's a nice shoulder cannon. In the way of his articulation, if you know Hot Toys with their articulation, they do always a fantastic job with articulation. I first take the wristlet off. The articulation on him is, I mean, the best. He does have tons of movement in his head. He can rotate it all the way around and also bend up and down, which is very nice. It is just an awesome looking ball joint. He's got a a ball jointed shoulder, which is very cool. The previous released Predators had some other articulation, but this particular Berserker Predator has really other articulation as well. The original Predators, like the Predator 2 or the original classic Predator from Hot Toys, had a swivel in the bicep and 2 places of articulation in the elbow. He has kind of a ball jointed elbow, which is very cool. Well, it's more the ball hinged elbows. You can bend the elbow and also rotate the elbow, which is, in my opinion, really nice. There is a pin and socket joint in the wrist. You can rotate the wrist and also bend forward and back. There is a ball joint in the waist, which is very, very, very nice. The previous Predators had a ab crunch joint. They had a diaphragm joint and also a swivel in the waist. But this particular Predator had a ball jointed waist, which is very, very cool. The legs are on the ball joint as well. You can bend the legs back and forth, in and out. You can rotate the thigh, bend the knee, which is a bit stiff, and also rotate kinda the. You can rotate the knee, but you can't rotate the foot and also bend a bit forward and back. So that's, I mean, a tons of articulation. Tons of articulation. So that was actually part 1 of the Berserker Predator from Hot Toys. There will be coming a part 2, and we're talking there on more detail, paint, and accessories, and overall the execution of the figure. So stay tuned, guys, for part 2 of the Hot Toys Berserker Predator. Later.